It was all
was Speed on Twitch when he, you feel me, when he showed his meat, when they were calling him IShowSpeed and stuff like that. Yo, what's good YouTube? Y'all know just and today I got a very special treat for y'all. I got a very special video for y'all. This video is by my guy Official Ronnie. Shouts out to him. Why the Kai and Speed show died so fast. To be honest, I didn't even know they had a show. Did y'all know that they had a show? I did not know that. I remember DYK, you feel me? With Rage, Kai, and Bruce. I remember that. But I do not remember this. The Kai and Speed show. But granted, they're not really, just to be honest with y'all, I don't really watch Kai and Speed like that. I mean, I have been recently because, you know, I've been taking notes and stuff like that. But when they first started like blowing up and stuff like that, I really wasn't like the biggest fan, you feel me? Just because I seen like the type that Speed was on, you feel me? He was on like a different tip. And then Kai, I ain't really get into his content like that. I'm not gonna say like I really wasn't rocking with his content, I was, but I really just didn't know. Make sure, and I know y'all see my lips is shiny as hell, yo. Make sure that y'all stay hydrated, you feel me? But yeah, we about to get straight into this video.
Speed Show, one of the biggest collab channels in streaming history, featured on the then growing site Rumble, that everybody and their mama thought was gonna give Twitch a run for its money. Yeah, that didn't happen, and yeah, that show.
Yo, so Rumble was actually on its way until, you feel me, until Sneeko got on there. Then this shit just started going down bad. Poor Sneeko, man. Hey, look, shout out to Sneeko for stop doing the weird shit. You feel me?
Died, and nobody really noticed. Kai Cent and IShowSpeed had their own show, the Kai and Speed Show, and for a moment everybody thought it was gonna take over, which it kinda did, but now it's gone. No finale, no goodbye, just silence. So what happened? Let's break it down. How this wild collab.
What's crazy is though, and I'm not gonna pause the video after this, I promise. But what's crazy though is that these are actually the two biggest streamers there is, and if these two were to come together and do like a collab stream, what's like the highest that one person's had on it at one time? I think it was Kai, right? Or maybe one of these two. I think they have like what is it, like 1 million? Yo, imagine if they could have like 2-3 million in one live at one time, just because they're both on there. Because, you know, Speedy has like the overseas shit going on, and then Kai is like, he's overseas too, but he's more big in the States.
Before it ever really hit its full potential. At first, when Kai and Speed announced the joint show on Rumble, the internet lost its mind. Two of the biggest streamers in the world teaming up. It was labeled a historic moment by Rumble's CEO, and honestly, it kinda was. In May 2023, Kai and Speed signed an exclusive deal with Rumble. This wasn't just two friends going live, it was a major content partnership. Kai brought the Kai Mafia, and Speed brought his growing international fan base, and they did it on a third-party platform nobody saw coming. Why Rumble though? Because Rumble gave them full creative control. No Twitch bans, no YouTube restrictions, just chaos. Expectations were crazy. An official trailer teased crazy scenarios. They'd even said they'd do up to 3 live shows a month.
Nah, man, I'm getting out. Professional football player. Professional footballer? Man United. Striker. Bro, get off Ronaldo's. You IShowSpeed from Ohio. The only thing that you striking is Messi hitting your mom. All right, so we starting the show. What the f we doing?
I'm trying to. Oh my God! I don't know what the fuck is going on! Oh my God!
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. These two have like some of the best like personalities, YouTube personalities, content creator personalities that there is, yo. Like them two together is just like so funny.
Damn it, bro, I wasn't fucking ready. Bro, anybody gonna watch this? Yeah, you right, you born as fuck anyways, bro. Bro, you from Ohio. And bitch, you from the Bronx. Bro, fuck you. What the fuck?
Damn, yo.
ニュークレラップはね、ぴったり密着。
Hey, whoever did that video, that was great production. That was wonderful production.
At the time, both were going crazy. Kai had just finished a record-breaking subathon and won Streamer of the Year. Speed was pulling insane numbers with viral stunts and football and all that. They were at their peak. It still is, by the way. In episode 1, 100,000 peak live viewers on Rumble. That's huge for a platform most people weren't even using yet. The VOD cleared about like 23 million views. Rumble was talking about that this kind of moment was impossible a year ago, 2022. And for a second, it looked like the Kai and Speed show was going to be a huge success. But as we know, that future is short-lived. The Kai and Speed show continued through 2023 with a series of episodes, each seemingly trying to outdo the last. In the early installments, Kai and Speed traveled and took on wild challenges. For episode 2, they streamed overnight in the most haunted place in America. That attracted over 300k peak viewers, the highest live audience of the series. Episode 3 saw them visit Disneyland in Japan, which became the most watched episode by total hours viewed. Other episodes included a live stream from the UK.
Y'all already know where I'm at. Shit, you know, I seen the little persuasions, you feel me? Shit, I couldn't help but smile. Let me go back to that real quick.
Japan, which became the most watched.
You know, they might be young as hell, so I take back my comment.
So by total hours viewed. Other episodes included a live stream from the UK, a chaotic talent show, a dating theme
Yo, what the fuck was that? Yo.
Episode, and
Don't
more.
bring the nigga
As hype
back
as the
up,
show
bro.
started, it didn't take long for the momentum to fall apart. They promised multiple episodes a month, but in reality, we barely got one a month. If that. The schedule was all over the place. Sometimes they dropped back-to-back episodes with 2 days in between, then out of no.
I mean, but to be fair though, like, they are two of the biggest streamers, you feel me? They gotta work around their own schedules. Like, especially two people that are like this successful and this big, like there's no way that they're gonna be able to stick on a schedule. They probably should have said like one a month. That would have probably been a little bit more, you feel me? A little bit less expectations, but like, you feel me? You can't take that away from them.
3-month gaps, no announcement, no heads up, just radio silence. And that inconsistency killed the hype. Fans didn't know when to tune in, and when they finally did drop something, it started to feel mid. Yeah, I said it, it's mid, bro. Let's look at some of the later episodes. It's like, this is stuff that you can find off of like YouTube or Twitch. It's like, why not stream on Twitch? I get it, they had a contract, but it's just like, come on, bro. Compare the trailer and then the other episodes, the later episodes. Just do that. Compare and then
Damn, they look bored as hell on the bed. What the fuck going on? Why is it two niggas on the bed though?
just see how crazy it is. Like, no,
Yo, like, especially posted up like that, yo.
the first few episodes had wild setups, haunted houses, Disneyland, Japan, Tiana Trump in the woods. But later episodes, it just got lazy. Episode 9 was just a recycled talent show in Miami. Episode 10 tried to switch it up with a power slap in Vegas, but the buzz wasn't there. I guess the trailer hyped up the idea that every episode would be better and better, but that bar never got raised again. After episode 5, fans noticed, and the numbers reflected it. Early episodes were pulling hundreds of thousands live, but by episode 9, they barely cracked to 33k. And that's still good, but not what it was before. As the live audience shrank, the Kai and Speed channels standing on Rumble's platform also slipped. During the show,
You want to know what's the thing about that though is like, and I feel like that's where like a Mr. Beast and like even like if y'all remember Pretty Boy Fredo back in the day, for those of y'all that know Pretty Boy Fredo, I feel like that's like what happens sometimes. At least not with Mr. Beast, because he has like the kids and all that, right? They're always gonna watch him, but like a Pretty Boy Fredo, you feel me? Like you can only top yourself so many times. Like it's only so many times that you can like up yourself another notch. And that's why you gotta like, you can't, not that you can't set the bar too high, but like, you gotta give yourself some time, you know? Like, especially when it comes down to content creation, like cause everybody's thought is like, you know, like you're trying to make the next video better than the last video. And even I do that, and even I try to do that sometimes. But you know, like sometimes it's just about posting, you know, and being authentic and being, you know, like yourself. So trying to top yourself every single time, like you're gonna get burnout. You feel me? You're gonna run out of ideas. You feel me? Or things might not go as you think they're gonna go. You know?
phase, the Kai and Speed channel routinely ranked them on the top 3 on Rumble by peak viewership, only behind streamers like Andrew Tate's channel and the official GOP News channel. By the first half of 2024, the Kai and Speed show had dropped to 6th place on Rumble, overtaken by other streamers. And because of that, fewer streams, fewer viewers, and less buzz. Still, no one expected the show to outright disappear without an official finale. Yet, that's essentially what happened. The last episode aired on March 27th, 2024, a 2-part sleepover special at Kai's house, and nothing after that.
Waste of condoms, man. All right, chat, bro. Stream. Said I love y'all, man. Next stream, we're gonna actually do Outlast because we owe y'all, so we actually gotta do Outlast and shit.
And we never heard.
I feel like they just, I feel like it's just not there, bro. Like even right here, like y'all can see, like the energy is just not there.
W stream.
Look like they might have had something going on or something though. Is you for real?
Man, next stream we're gonna actually do Outlast because we owe y'all, so we actually gotta do Outlast and shit.
And we never heard from them again. So why did the Kai and Speed show stop? The most straightforward answer is that the exclusive contract with Rumble expired. According to reports, Kai and Speed's deal with Rumble ran from May 2023 until March 2024, after which the contract ended. Neither Kai, Speed, nor Rumble put out an official statement saying the show was canceled, but the lack of any episodes for over a year speaks for itself. Fans picked up on the likely explanation, so somebody on Reddit asked like what happened, why'd they cancel the show or whatever, what's going on, and then one user responded, Rumble's contract most likely ended, so they're free to do it on their own channels. Another said that Kai and Speed finessed the hell out of Rumble, implying that Kai and Speed took a lucrative deal, delivered the bare contract minimum, and then skedaddled with the money, which is a crazy finesse, but W scam, I guess. It's important to note that
Could you really call it a scam though? Like Rumble ain't never seen no numbers like that. They had a hella viewers and stuff like that. Rumble is Rumble. Like for those of y'all that don't know, like Andrew Tate used to be on Rumble, so you already know what type of people is on there. So it's like, is it really, you know? like I know like Twitch is like TOS and shit like that, the TOS boys and all that. But it's like, can you really? I'm not gonna say can you really blame them, but like, is it really that bad?
show did not signal any personal falling out between Kai and Speed. The two remained friends and continued to collaborate here and there, but the Kai and Speed show was essentially a variety / IRL stunt show, a fun side project, I guess, but I don't think they really mesh well together, to be honest. I know that's a hot take, but hear me out, okay? Kai and Speed individually have been honing different niches. Kai's content often revolves around interacting with other rappers, celebrities, or doing skits on Twitch or whatever, while Speed's content leans into IRL stuff as well, and sports fandom, mostly sports. Think Ronaldo, racing, all that. They've matured into slightly different lanes. Rumble's format didn't fully showcase their strengths as much as their solo content does. I mean, if you look at the later episodes, you can tell that the energy on stream was just a bit
That's what I was saying earlier. Like, I just feel like the chemistry and stuff, like, it's just not there. Like, especially because, like, y'all know how Speed is. Like, Speed. You feel me? Speed's a little wild.
Compared to the more spontaneous, unscripted collabs that they had in the future or in the past before this whole Kai and Speed Rumble shit. But you gotta remember what 2023 was. It was the wild west of streaming platforms. Twitch pissed off a lot of creators with the contract changes and random bans, so everybody started jumping ship. Streamers who was loyal to Twitch for the longest, off the top of my head, Aiden Ross, Bruce Drop 'em Off, Your Rage, all of them left Twitch in 2023 or 2024 around there. Kick offered them some crazy contracts, $100 million, like nothing, like candy. Here you go, boy. Here you go. You take that. Rumble tried to pivot from politics into mainstream entertainment by signing streamers. Everybody was getting paid, even if the platforms weren't really built yet. Or if you look at Rumble, it just looks like a piece of shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Kai Cent was right in the middle of all this. He openly debated where to go. Kick Rumble, YouTube, or stay loyal to Twitch. He was tactical with it. Instead of fully jumping ship, he did the smart thing. Grabbed the bag from Rumble for a side project while keeping his main empire on Twitch. Again, W finesse, W scam.
Everybody, okay, first of all, let me go ahead and say something real quick. I had to move very tactical on this platform. I feel like niggas is ready to get me the fuck out of here. But it's all love, you feel what I'm saying? Chat, first of all, the streaming, the normal stream that me and you do, it's always gonna be on here, so that doesn't change. That's why that was a big reason for me going my route. You feel me? A lot of niggas wanted me to be 100% exclusive on platforms and shit. And Che, y'all know I'm not the type of person.
Hey, look, can't put all your eggs in one basket. You feel me? And you gotta get it how you can get it. You feel me? Like, listen. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. But I mean, you feel me? And like the military and shit, they say that like it's not stealing if you like tactically acquired something. So you feel me? So that's like, and I'm not saying that people in the military steal. I'm not saying none of that. I'm just saying in the military they say like you tactically acquired something. You feel me? So right here, Kai's talking about how he had to move tactical. You feel me? He had to move militant and get the bag. So can you really be mad at him? I don't think so.
Person, when it comes to shit like this, I would never. I won't do what I don't think is right. I won't do what I don't think is great for y'all. I feel like anything that's against that or what I want to do and what makes me feel comfortable, I won't do it. You feel what I'm saying? That's just me. That's just me. I won't do it. I done discussed like with a whole bunch of people, so I told other platforms and shit like that. You feel me? I fuck with y'all and shit. But you know, it just wasn't the right move for certain things in my career.
Meanwhile, Speed was already banned from Twitch and didn't care. He just went wherever the money and chaos were. The Kai and Speed show was born in that storm. It was a product of the 2023 platform war. It was all.
Yo, was Speed on Twitch when he, you feel me, when he showed his meat, when they was calling him I Show Meat and stuff like that? I never seen the clip or nothing like that. I just know about it. Was he doing that on Twitch? Was he? I don't know.
A flex move by Rumble to prove that they could get A-list streamers. But like most of the platform deals, it was hype first, no longevity. What do y'all think? Did Kai and Speed scam Rumble?
All right, this is the end of the video, y'all. But long story short, yo, like when it comes down to it, damn near everybody's going back to streaming on Twitch. And if they aren't streaming on Twitch and they're going to Kick, I ain't heard nobody streaming on Rumble in a minute. The last person that I remember that was really on like Rumble and shit like that was a Sneeko, you feel me? Sneeko, Mr. You could smash my girl, you feel me? And the Tate bros, you feel me? Them finessing ass niggas, you feel me? So yeah, that's pretty much all. I really don't. I don't know. I'm not a streamer yet, you feel me? I'm a YouTuber, shit. But I'm a pure YouTuber right now, you feel me? I'm about to start branching off into other platforms and stuff like that, y'all. So y'all let me know down below what y'all want to see next. I love y'all so very much, and I know y'all love me, and I'm going Ghost. Peace.